Hey guys, I hope you all are doing really, really well. It's the first time I'm going live, and I just wanted to come on here, talk for like a quick 5 to 10 minutes on a very important topic. And you can see it in the title too. Like, you need to rethink your agency. And it's because I speak to a lot of agency owners at this point, and I see a common trait or a common issue with all of them where they are unable to book a lot of meetings, and it really just comes down to like what they are selling for me, and like actually speaking to one on one with them. This is one thing which I have seen where they're still selling like hi there, my name is, for example, ABC, and I found you on Instagram. Like, that's the worst opening line at this point, first of all. But basically, I found you here and we offer Facebook ads service. And like, this message especially goes out to people who are just starting out, or like beginner agency owners, and who are just starting out and again getting into the same niche with the same service of Facebook ads. And it frankly does not work that way. If you're following the same scripts too, which is working for other people, but it's not working for you, it's because you probably do not have the same results like them, or the same credibility like them. So the confidence as well as the value which you can provide is much less as compared to an experienced marketer in this industry. And I still see and I still follow a lot of people above me who have years and years of experience, and I just cannot copy their message because they have a different level of confidence, and you need to be very unique with your approach. And like, don't get me wrong, if you're just starting out and if you're thinking of providing Facebook ads as a service, it's a pretty good service, right? uh, but only if you know what you do and you're not just wasting your client's money or outsourcing it to a media buyer. Like, I hate the fact I hate the fact that it's still taught that you can just sign on a client, reach out to them, sign on them, and just outsource it with zero practical knowledge about the service itself. So it really just doesn't work like that. And with like 2022 right on the horizon, the best way to go about stuff now, and like in my opinion, the only way to go about building like a tangible business where you're actually providing value to people or your clients, is to completely restructure and rethink your approach of how you go about with your agency, and also reconsider your offer a lot. So like, if you do not have any proof of concept, this mainly applies to you if you do not have any past case studies, because it's easier for you to switch and change and become more unique at this point as compared to people who are already in this industry, who were known for Facebook ads and cannot just suddenly make a switch to something else, right? So it's best if you're starting out, it's a really, really good time for you. If you're still using the same old methods and same old wordings in your offer, just you need to completely change it. And like, I know a lot of people here, since I am in the e-commerce space working with a lot of e-commerce brands. I know a lot of people who follow me or are friends with me here are in the e-commerce space, and a lot of people who are just starting out. So what I would genuinely say is like, if you're just starting out with what you're doing, you need to identify, like, if for example you're in the e-commerce space and you're working with brands doing 6 and 7 figures, is if that's the target, you really need to identify the type of person you're working with, and then go ahead and understand and bundle your offer in a different way. So basically, first of all, you identify the type of person, you actually understand what their deepest pain points are. So like the number one, like the threat level one issues which they are facing, which heavily affects their cash cow, their basic, like their baby, the business itself. And then go ahead and think of all the ways you can help them. So you do not have to stick to one. Like, I genuinely cannot repeat this again and again, but do not stick to just like a one service agency. It was good for a while, but the market changes and you need to adapt with it. Even if you're a full service agency, I genuinely recommend it. There's nothing bad with it. You need to start learning to combine offers and also have a grasp and know the ABs to it, like the ABC to what you're actually providing, instead of just outsourcing everything to someone else. But basically, list out all the ways you can help. For example, if it's an e-com founder, list out all the ways you can practically help them, and then think of the ways. So out of the entire list, think which has the highest percentage of change, which can actually, like, out of the list which you have noted down, like 1 to 5 points which you can help that founder with. note down like what is the highest return, which of the services can bring the highest return, and not the ones which are like the low tier, which like the B or C threat level, but like the actual A threat level issues. And then tack on like bring on a few of your beta clients and like start working with them, analyze how you can help them, provide them anything. Do not restrict yourself to like one service offering. I genuinely recommend you to help them with each and every aspect as much as you can to some extent. Okay. So sign on 1 to 3 of clients like these, and then go ahead and find like a mechanism on how you can deliver. So it could be done for you, it could be done with you, or it could also be done like DIY, do it yourself. And what I would genuinely recommend you moving into 2022 is to build a hybrid agency where where you're not just stuck doing like done for you, because it's like a recurring task. You can scale, but it's slow. One client comes on, leaves you after 6 months, 6 to 8 months if you're providing pretty good service. Then another one comes on. It's a recurring cycle, and the only way to scale is to bring in more of done with you to that offer too. And that's something which we do here at our agency, myself too. This is how I have transformed my agency too, where we are more of a growth or like a brand consultant now, where and this is like the front end offer. So we're signing a lot of done with you deals and then converting them into done for you clients. So you need to really focus on building more of a hybrid approach and see what's working best for you and go more in depth. So test out everything and see what's working the best for you and go more into deep with the same offer. And after like 3 to 4 weeks, after a month or two, you need to analyze if like the model which you chose, the offers which you chose, and what you provided, is it working or is it not? Is it resonating? Was it actually successful, right? And also, just one thing before I skip it, if you're signing on these clients like the beta clients, you can adjust the pricing according to that. Okay. And afterwards, once you analyze was the plan or the bundle which you formed for these clients, a bundle of services, right? This could be done for you as well as done with you, depending on what works best for that individual client too. And then you can go ahead and restructure your pricing based on those results. So I genuinely hope this makes sense to you. Do not just stick to providing one service or this. And even if you're providing that one service, do not use the same wordings. I provide Facebook ads to this. Just go ahead, analyze yourself in terms of what you're best at. There are a lot of unique agency models at this point, a lot of niches, a lot of services, and you need to know, and you need to have that wit to see and convert and form a bundle of services and provide it to your client, and also build a hybrid model with your agency where you're not just doing stuck doing one model, but also expanding into done for you, done with you, as well as do it yourself. So I hope that makes sense for you. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer. You can also reach out to me on Messenger. And yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.